Love can be the sweetest gift, but it can also be the sharpest sword. Amara found it hard to let go of her ex-boyfriend and thought she could sneak from her husband's house to meet her ex, not knowing her choice would cost her everything. Today, we bring you the heartbreaking story of Amara, a woman torn between her past and her present, a story of promises, betrayal, and regret. If you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly like, share, and subscribe to the Nook of Ancient and Modern Tales so you don't miss more powerful stories like this. Amara was a beautiful woman in her late 20s, admired by many. Years before, she had fallen in love with Kunle, her first love. Their love was fiery, passionate, and almost intoxicating. But Kunle had big dreams. He wanted to travel abroad, to seek greener pastures. When he finally left Nigeria for Europe, Amara's world crumbled. She promised herself she would wait for him, but as months turned into years, his calls became fewer, his words colder, until silence became their only language. Yet deep down, Amara never let him go. She kept replaying memories of their love, convinced that no man could ever replace him. In the midst of her loneliness, Amara met Chiki. He was gentle, hard-working, and respectful, a man who looked at her like she was his entire world.
What is the most memorable moment of your life?
The day I met you.
Chiki pursued her with patience, but Amara was honest with him. "I already have someone. He's abroad, and I promised to wait for him," she told him firmly. But Chiki refused to give up. "Amara, you've been waiting for years. If he truly loved you, would he leave you here alone? All I ask is a chance. Let me love you the way you deserve." Slowly, his persistence softened her heart. Against her inner resistance, Amara said yes. She started dating Chiki, and they got married after some time, hoping time would heal the ghost of Kunle's memory. But fate was cruel. Years later, Kunle returned to Nigeria. He was successful, confident, and more handsome than before. The moment Amara saw him again, her heart betrayed her. Though she was married, she began sneaking out to see Kunle, telling herself it was just friendship. But deep down, she knew she was treading dangerous ground. Chiki began to notice small changes in Amara. She started leaving the house at odd hours, sometimes returning late at night. Each time she gave excuses. "I went to visit a friend," or "I just needed fresh air." But Cheek's heart grew restless. Something felt wrong. One evening, Chiki could no longer hold back. He sat Amara down in their modest living room and asked gently, "Amara, what's going on? You've been distant. Are you hiding something from me?" His voice was calm, but his heart pounded with fear. Amara looked him in the eyes and lied. "It's nothing, Cheek. You are always busy with work. Sometimes I just need fresh air." That's all. Cheek felt guilty, believing her words. He apologized sincerely, holding her hand. "I will change, Amara. I'll do better for you." But Amara's mind was already far away with Kunle. Amara continued meeting Kunle in secret. With him, she laughed freely and embraced passionately. He reminded her of their youthful days, filling her with fire and passion. Each meeting drew her deeper into sin. But at home, Chiki kept pampering her. He served her breakfast in bed, bought her thoughtful gifts, and always looked at her with love. Amara's heart was torn. One man gave her comfort and stability. The other gave her fire and excitement. She didn't know who she truly loved. With Cheek, she felt cared for, but with Kunle, she felt alive. Most times, Even when Chiki touched her, her mind wandered back to Kunle. Cheek noticed the change, but he said nothing, his silence heavy with suspicion. One night, Cheek's suspicion reached its peak. He quietly followed Amara as she slipped out of the house, his heart pounding with every step. He trailed her carefully down the street until she entered a nearby hotel. Inside the hotel, Chiki froze. In the hallway, he saw Amara in Kunle's arms, laughing and kissing passionately. His heart shattered instantly. "Amara!" he shouted, his voice shaking the walls. Chiki's voice thundered. "All I have ever done was love you, care for you, and provide everything you needed. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?" His words were heavy with pain. Amara's tears streamed uncontrollably. "Cheek, please, it's not what you think," she begged, reaching out to him. But Cheek's chest heaved with rage and heartbreak. "You've destroyed me, Amara," Chika whispered bitterly. Without another word, he stormed out of the hotel, his footsteps echoing in the silence. Amara rushed after him, panic and fear in her eyes. Back at home, Cheek's anger exploded. "How long, Amara? How long have you been cheating on me, sleeping with him while I worked myself to the bone to give you everything?" His voice shook the walls. Amara dropped to her knees, begging, crying, shaking uncontrollably. "Cheek, please, forgive me. I made a mistake. I don't know what came over me." Her sobs filled the room, but Cheek's heart was shattered. "No, I can't deal with a cheating wife. You broke me, Amara. You broke us." That morning, he packed his bags, and he was gone. Amara, broken and desperate, ran back to Kunle. Her face was swollen from tears. "Kunle, please don't leave me. You are all I have left. My husband is gone because of you." Her voice trembled with fear and shame. Kunle sighed, his eyes heavy with guilt. "Amara, I already have a wife I love abroad and 3 children who mean the world to me. I can't betray them. Don't think I don't care for you. I do. But I won't destroy my family for this." Amara gasped, her body trembling. "Have you forgotten that my husband just left me because of you?" she cried desperately. But Kunle said nothing. His silence was the final dagger to her heart. Alone and disgraced, Amara sat by the roadside under the flickering streetlight. Her sobs echoed into the night. "I thought holding on to the past would save me," she whispered through her tears. "But it has destroyed me. I thought holding on to Kunle would complete me, but it only destroyed what I had. I lost Chiki's love. I lost Kunle's trust. And now I am left with only the shadow of my mistakes."